Born again with the sweet power of baby Jesus. Born again, Antichrist. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the witching hour. And just as we're starting to film, technical difficulties. Fucking course. Well, what can you do? We're live, pal. Anything could happen live. So, I'm actually going to be starting this stream talking about a few things before we get into the bitching hour. Yes, the bitching hour. The bitching hour. That should have been the name. Well, Flame King. Well, Brian, I was about to send you a link, or send the link. I will be sending the link in just a moment, but I do want to discuss a few things. First off, because we are going to be watching Human Centipede 2. Now, why, you may ask, why we're watching Human Centipede 2? I'll tell you why. Mysteriously Kind requested me to, and he is a supporter of the podcast, he has requested me to review this movie, the series. And since, he keeps the lights on, he keeps the lights on. He gives the green. I am having to do this. So I thought, I had an idea. I was recording my remakes episode, which is coming this Saturday. And I thought to myself, I was recording, and I was thinking, why should I suffer alone? When all of you can not only join in, but also join in and watch my suffering. So I'm not suffering alone. Oh my God. But hello, Elder. Hello, Flame King. Hello, Brian. Hello, Tom. Jesus, we're already at six people. I love you people. I love you. You like me. You really like me. But I do want to get over some rules real quick before we get into it. If you notice, and it went down to 4, just as my heart was getting bigger, it fucking went down. Anyway, if you have not read the description of this video, and if you haven't, why in the hell haven't you? My day has gone good, actually. I'm dead tired because I've had a very long day, but a good day nonetheless. I hope you're doing good too, Flame King. I haven't seen you in a bit. So with that, we will go into the rules. Now, if you've read the Discord, if you read the description of said video, then you know what the rules are. But if you haven't, I'm going to reiterate them before anybody comes into the stream. And also, I got to share this video. Anyway, how many people? Okay, so I have those. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I had to. Oh, I don't need to. Okay, perfect. All right, so here's the rules. Very simple to follow. This stream will be downloaded for a bonus episode of the Cult 4 podcast, so there will be some ground rules. If you fail to follow these simple rules, you will be warned. You will not be warned. You will be kicked, booted. No questions asked. Because once we get into the main part of this episode, which may be a little bit longer because I got some stuff that I want to talk about beforehand. This is my first time back, and, got some stuff to talk about. But I wanted to just go over these at the beginning so everybody, kind of knows. And if you came in late, read the description. So number 1, no drama, no exceptions. Number 2, no references to anyone you have an issue with. Don't care who. Don't care who it is. See, only come in if you want to ask questions about the film or about horror in general. Because this is going to be a part of the Cult 4 podcast. So if you want, and here's the other thing, I didn't put this in the chat or put this in the description, but if you want to promote, if you want like a different audience to promote your content, because this is going to be on, Anchor, it's going to be on Spotify, it's going to be on Google Podcasts, not just on YouTube, not just wherever. So just remember that. Being in here is a privilege, not a right. So next one, number 4, and this is more a statement than a rule, but I put it in here anyways. The movie will not be featured on the stream. If you've seen the Human Centipede 2, you'll know why. I put who because I'm a dumbass, but you know what? Fuck it. But it will be on in the background. And then I put an hour saving, blah, blah. And then number 5, there will only be 5 slots open, so first come, first serve. And I'm just going to point that out there right now. I've got my glass. I thought I had Coke. Well, I'm going to say this. Unless you have a 6, I'm going to be describing the movie. I'm basically going to be spoiling it. And I'm going to tell you, if you have a weak stomach, don't watch this movie. I'm watching it in color for the first time. This movie was in black and white. I'll go into detail in a minute. But I didn't have Coke, so I have to, fucking go with root beer. Because with this type of movie, you got to have that brown bag. You got to have that brown bag. I'm not just talking about the bar bag. I'm talking about, boom, the fucking alcohol. You got to have the fucking alcohol here. You got to have the alcohol. So some Jim Beam, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So, with all that being said, we've talked about some things. We've talked about the rules. We talked about certain things regarding that. But I've been thinking for the longest time. There's just been so many things that like so many changes that I've been going with regarding like this channel, my Twitch, my fucking podcast. Should I cut one? Should I move to fucking Twitch permanently? Should I not do either of them? I still don't have an answer sometimes regarding that. This may be a one and only. This may be, this may be the last time. The last time you may ever see me on this platform. But then I started thinking, what am I missing? There's a part of me that's been missing for the longest time. A part of me that's been missing since July of last year. A part of me that was the ranting and raving crazy son of a bitch that you saw on this platform. The man who gave you movies, gave you fucking pops. See, my pops are right over there. My movies, they haven't been shown. They haven't gotten love in that regard. They've gotten love in the fucking Xbox or just looking at them, but they haven't gotten the love of showing them off. It's been tearing away at me for the last almost a fucking year. What if something happened? Something happened that changed everything. And for the longest time, I wasn't myself. I wasn't me. I've become the fucking John Morrison of fucking YouTube. I've changed my name every fucking 5 seconds. I haven't had that hunger anymore. I haven't had that thirst anymore. But I'll tell you one thing. Now, I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm fucking thirsty. Let's pour some fucking root beer and fucking Jim Beam. And I'm not drunk yet, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know if this is going to get to me. Just look at this. This is amateur hour. I need something. Need that liquid courage. We're not even starting the movie yet. But I've lost track of who I am, who I really am. Who the person everybody loved at one point. I've become, some would say, an outcast. I have become etiquette personified. See, I'm not even pouring my whiskey in yet. But I still, to this day, just think, what if? What if? What if? And what you're about to see is what I've thought about. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that fucking right. Let's get it. There we go. There we fucking go. Oh, wait. No, there we go. There we fucking go. You know what that means? Hangman Charlie is back, bitches. Let's celebrate. Let's get into the old groove of things, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the old groove. And with that, before we get into the movie, let's put in that link. Everybody in here, all the supporters in here, the real motherfuckers in this fucking chat. Let's give some shout outs here. Let's give some fucking shout outs here. The realest motherfuckers you can find on here. You got Tom Willis. You've got fucking Brian Delivers You the Goods. You got Flame King. You got fucking Elder. You got Tom again. I almost showcased him again. Then you've got my boy River. My boy River. My boy River. Salute to you, my brother. We're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. So, I spilled alcohol on my pants. I didn't even remember the right pants I was going to wear. I was going to wear Beer 30. But, yeah. So, let's get that link going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that link going. After this video is over, this channel name is going to change one last time back to Hangman Charlie. So, I hope you all are ready. You bet your ass, woohoo fucking Elder. You bet your fucking ass. There we go. There we fucking going. I'm doing great. I'm about to suffer. But I'm going to be okay. So while we wait, and let me put the, I haven't even shared the fucking stream. I haven't even shared this fucking stream. Give me 1 second. I'm going to also pinpoint the StreamYard link. Remember, first come, first serve. Let's see, pin message. There we go. And then, what else? Share. We got to share it to the masses. We got to share it to the fucking masses here. Let's go to Newsfeed. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to that. We're going to go to Discord. We're going to go everywhere. We're going to share this to fucking Cloud motherfucking 9. We're going to share it everywhere. Share everywhere we can. So, there's also one other thing. Because, yeah, Hangman Charlie's back. He's better than ever. Bigger. Badder. Crazier than ever. There's something else missing. And while I am sending this stuff around, put that to my boy Hidden's channel. Is staying on fucking Discord. So let's put that there. Who fucking messaged me? Oh, let's see. Wait. Get messages. Oh. I'll talk about that later. Anyway, so something's missing. Something is fucking missing. Be right back. Because Hangman Charlie is back. Hangman Charlie is bigger, better than ever. But something is missing. Something's been missing for over a year as well. Something that was considered revolutionary, something that, was considered cutting edge while I'm hitting my bag. Something considered, something that had a reputation of smashing the competition, stacking the competition. Before I let the first person in, let's see, who is this? Okay, there we go. All right. Before we do any of that, had a reputation of smashing the competition, stacking them. And really, this is going to be your main taste of it for the time being. Some of you may know. The real world champion is back. Mwah! But anyway, we've talked way too long regarding all that. But I do want to do one or two things to see. Okay, just checking something real quick. So, with all that being said, before we get into the main event, and let's not forget the link is open for anybody who wants to join, who wants to watch, and who doesn't want to be an asshole and leave me alone to die watching this horrible movie. You ain't watching it. I'm watching it. At least I don't have to suffer alone. But yeah, I miss wearing this. Mwah! So we'll sit right here while we're watching the show. But we got to do another Hangman Charlie regular, and hopefully this fucking internet will let me. I don't know why in the fuck it's been like this. Got to take my fucking... Actually, the root beer with the fucking... Thank you, Flame King. Thank you. Before I do that, I got to open... Just so you know, I'm wearing pants. I think I did bring that up earlier. You never know nowadays. You can be wearing pants. You can not be wearing pants. Be butt-ass naked. Like, I could just lift something up and, show you everything with my wooden floor. Who knows? It's a nice wooden floor. It really is. But where in the fuck is my cigarettes? Gotta have a cigarette before we start, because this is going to be a long movie. It's, I think, an hour and a half. I put it in the closet, didn't I? I put it in the fucking closet. So with that, we're going to have to get a new one, because I'm always packing. Oh, yes. Root beer with Jim Beam's actually not that bad. So, yeah. We'll see how long, because, again, I was not, like... I blame a call I had earlier why it was like that light internet's fucking up. We gotta have a smoke in the restroom. Gotta get that nostalgia. You know how WWE talks about nostalgia, talks about, all this and that. So, what does this mean about, because Hangman Charlie's back. Hangman Charlie is teasing things. Big whoop. What's new? What's going to happen? What's going to be the new hit thing coming on YouTube? Well, I'm glad you asked, because there was going to be a return of the Witching Hour is going to be one of the premier things on here. Basically going to be the new Chilling at the Gallows. However, there is an old favorite returning as well. Unfortunately, though, due to how it was filmed, and I'm going to be doing this live, it will not be in the way the same as it was. However, here is your little preview. And I may use either one or the other, but here is the original. Tales from the Noose is coming back, and it's back live and in living color very soon. Now, Twitch is still going to be on. Twitch is going to be that news thing. I'm still going to have to figure out a new name for it because I'm going to be moving which are back from Twitch back to here. So just FYI. So this is not the end. It's just the beginning. It's a new chapter. Now, there is another intro that I may want for that same thing. So let me know what y'all think of this one. And that was I think when I was going to be doing season 2 of Tales from the Noose, that was going to be the new one. Everything's resetting. So it will be back to season 1. You'll get some wild and crazy stories about me and all that good stuff. What video you do on YouTube? What do you mean, Flame King? What do you mean? I must know what you mean. But those are going to be the main things. It is going to be a new era. You're going to have some of the old, but you're also going to have some of the new. A lot of the new. So there's not going to be a lot of pre-recorded videos on here. The only way that they're going to be pre-recorded is if they are shorts and if they are, what's the other one? Oh, gameplay videos, like stuff for my Twitch. And I can't fucking light the cigarette. We're supposed to have a party. We're supposed to have a party. We're supposed to be drinking. We're supposed to be drinking here. Give me one moment. Oh, wait. I believe I have my lighter here. Do I? No, I don't. That's son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. All right, we're going to try this again. Going all over the place right now, ladies and gentlemen. We were just trying to find a fucking lighter. A working lighter. A lighter that will work. That one's dead. So I do have to go into the closet. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Hopefully the stream is still on because the technical issues didn't fit, but we'll see. All right. Let's find the culprit. There she be. And there goes the lighter. Boom. Boom, boom. Chicken boom. All right. Sorry for that little interruption. Do you do a game live stream and talk live? Okay, so the gameplay stuff is still going to be on Twitch, which I'll be putting links for it. Let me get my phone. I got to go back out. I just fucking light my cigarette. I got to go back out. Anyway, so we got Twitch, and the cigarette went out. Son of a bitch. I can probably still salvage it. Fuck it. We're in a party mood. We don't care. We don't care. All right. So, of course, you can find me on a lot of different sites. You can find me on TikTok at The Cult of Horror. I'm just going to put my... Is this going to be everything? I need to update my fucking... with the YouTube channel. But right now... That is a link tree. You will be able to find everything all in one area. So you'll be able to find my Twitch, my TikTok, my YouTube, or my Anchor, and all that good shit. So as I'm doing that, there is the link tree. And then, yeah, let's see. So anyway, we're going to go with that in a little bit. So we got like the cigarette. So we're 24 minutes in. We got to get to the movie. So I'm going to discuss. So those are going to be the main two things. It's going to be Tales from the Noose and, of course, Legend Hour. But let me tell you about this franchise, right? I have not seen Human Centipede 2 in almost 10 years since it came out. Which came out almost 10 years ago, 2012. So I've been, not too bad. Am I going to die? I hear something going on. I should be scared. Always when we're live. I don't know what the fuck that was. You all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? I'm not drunk. I swear. I'm just like... That could be true. That could be true. Now we have this, of course, this liquid courage here. Now, what do you call it? Oh, I know. But Human Centipede, of course, was a very, very controversial movie series by director Tim Six. I think he did a movie later on, where middle-aged women were masturbating and watching the fucking movie. By the way, I'll just say right now, since I said that part, we're at the Cult of Horror podcast part of this. So at the 26-minute mark, we're going to be, this is going to be what's going to be on the episode. But Human Centipede was a franchise directed by Tom Six. He directed 3 of them. The first one, which honestly was tame compared to the others. Third one was even tame compared to the second one. But I've never watched the second one recently. Let's see. Hide current comment. I don't want to. Which comment is it? Probably that one. No, I'm not going to. All right. So, Human Centipede 2 was a movie that was so grotesque, it was made in black and white. Because, again, it was so vile, so filthy. You think Scary Movie is scary to you or not? The movie Scary Movie? That was more of a comedy. It's like a parody. But, yeah, it was a very grotesque movie. Basically, Human Centipede is like where you sew one person's mouth to another's ass, so on and so forth. But the reason why I've been waiting, because I've said I will wait to review these movies until some poor soul wants me to suffer, to die. And Mysterious Lacan has been that person to grant that wish. Who knows? I'm going to have a death wish or something. I am, crazy, But here's the other thing. So when, and only when, oh yes, the news that Hangman is back. Yes. Hot off the presses, people are just losing their minds. Their mamas, their brothers, everybody is just losing their fucking minds. It is, I have missed every single one of you. I really have. And I'm about to drop this phone, but, I'm holding it with one hand. Now I'm holding it with 2 hands. I got my drink over here. All right. So, let's get the movie out. It's already in the Xbox. So let's get it out. And let's shut this fucking door. There's your ass shot for all you ladies out there who have been missing the Hangman's ass. It's a flat ass, but it's an ass nonetheless. Oh, yes. Yes. All right. So, Human Centipede 2 was always in black and white until the great Scream Factory released this beautiful, beautiful collection of all 3 films. I think I paid like $30, $40 for it. It's now out of print. I could make $200 off of this right now if I really wanted to. But it's a beautiful, beautiful set. Horrible movies, but beautiful set. But the reason why I'm mentioning this is this version is the only version to have the Human Centipede Part 2 and fucking all these messages. See, the fucking, I'm getting beeps, 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 beeps. Everybody just fucking going nuts. Going nuts over the news. You see it right there on your fucking name. And then once the stream is over, the name will go back. All the movies, I either go, and again, everybody wants to come on stream, talk about movies, talk about horror, more than welcome to. StreamYard link is pinned. But a lot of times when I luck out, I will find some certain things like Martyrs I found for $70, well, $60. But like all these other movies, like, you know, it just is a combination of going to exchange stores, pawn shops, Best Buys, Walmarts, Targets. Last time I went to Target, I got Free Guy and The Night House, one of my favorite movies of the year. And Amazon. And some boutique labels like Scream Factory. But this version of the Human Centipede collection with part 2 has the movie in color. So without further ado, we are going to start this monstrosity of a film. As I get the fan over here, because that alcohol is probably going to make me all warm and fuzzy inside. Do you still buy a Disney DVD? No, I don't. Disney is awful with their restorations of their movies, especially with 4K. I will only buy a Disney released 4K if it was done by a different studio. And we're going to have the audio in here, so you're going to hear all the gurgling, the fucking whatever the fuck's going on. Could be cat fuckers in here. Who knows? Some of you may never have seen the Human Centipede 2. I'm a huge Amazon shopper, but I still shop at Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop a few times in certain pawn shops. Yeah, I haven't shopped at a GameStop in it's almost been a year. I mainly go to some retro game stores nowadays, or I get my stuff digitally or off of Xbox store. The Jim Beam and the root beer go actually really well together. I'm shocked. Let's get Goldie a little bit closer so he can get a good view of what's going on. So right now we're seeing IFC Midnight. So let's put that. Let's put Human Centipede thing right there, just right there. Just kind of lower the screen just a little bit so you know what I'm sitting. I'm sitting here. We're gonna watch. Like I said, you want to come in, talk. More than happy to, as long as it pertains to something regarding the world of horror. So the Human Centipede, and this is not going to be like to the people who are listening to this podcast is going to be all over the place. This is not going to be your regular cultivar pie. It's more laid back. It's more free. All right, here we go. We are getting into, and I'm not going to wear these fucking sunglasses while I'm watching this. So when you play the movie, it does not show it shows, like when you play the film, it does not say alternative version, color version of the film there. You have to actually go to the bonus features and get to it. So I will be discussing everything that's going on in the movie, no matter how grotesque. Let's see. So now so this movie is technically it's a sequel to the first movie, but the first movie is in this movie. It's a movie within a movie. So like right now you see the two girls sewn mouth to ass. One chick is sewn to a dude, which I believe he slit his throat in the first movie. The other girl dies right now. The middle one is fucked, quite literally. She cannot move. She's literally in the middle of the centipede. The girl sewed to her asshole is fucking dead. And the guy that her mouth is sewn to his asshole is dead too. And the movie ended like that. It left it very the ambiguity, which I love. I will say I love that. I sometimes don't like when, you know, the good guy wins or the bad guy wins. I like some ambiguity. What happened? Makes your mind think. Makes your mind think and wonder what is going on. So she's crying because she knows she's dead. Even though we don't know, but she's dead. If she ain't going to die of starvation, the fucking infection of the surgery is going to kill her. Because they have to paralyze like the legs, they fucking cut off muscles and all that shit, so you crawl on your hands and knees. And you would think, how can you fucking do like what do you call it? How do they feed? You know, one guy doesn't have his mouth sewed, so how does he feed? Well, he shits in her mouth, and then she shits in the other girl's mouth. That's how it happens. So now we are at a laptop. And like I said, the movie it's a movie within a movie. So the movie of the Human Centipede exists in this universe of the Human Centipede 2. Which ironically, they do the same thing with Human Centipede 3. So, going through the credits, you got this fat bastard here watching it. Glasses wearing. Let's see. You left. Oh, Hangman Charlie left. That's basically what it was. But, you know. Let's see. So, this fat bastard's watching it. It's raining. He works at a parking garage. He's still watching the credits. Now he's looking at the security cameras. He sees a young couple. Probably jealous that he doesn't have that. He probably wants that from... So he wants that poontang right there. So he can just fuck it right there. Right in the parking lot. The guy looks abusive. He's hitting the car. He's British, so we know that about him. That's all we know. He wears a white shirt. He's angry, and the fat bastard is just sitting there. Now the fat bastard is getting up, and he's getting a crowbar. Because when you work at a fucking a parking garage, you always have a crowbar with you.
What do you think for half a second you're gonna break over that car, mate?
And now he's just standing there looking like a creep. He's standing there looking like a creep. Doesn't know what he's doing. He's twirling the crowbar.
What the fuck are you looking at?
He's not really looking at you. You're taller than him. He's looking at your neck, or I think he's looking at your bitch.
Let me tell you this. I'm fucking real good.
So you'll fuck her real good. And he just got shot in the foot by the fat bastard. And he shot the bitch in the leg. Now she's bleeding a lot. He whacks him over the head with a crowbar, blood squirting from his head. My question is, this is what he does in most of the movies. How in the fuck do you survive? Especially it was a brutal shot. He hits everybody with a fucking crowbar, but yet they're still alive. And they're still mostly functioning. They're not even having like major brain damage, or at least something visible. She's begging for her life. He's smiling. He's probably getting a hard on thinking about this. And he hit her over the head too. They don't show that one. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know, there's no common thing. They show the guy get his head caved in, but not the girl. Well, what the fuck? You gotta show both. You gotta show the man and the bitch getting hit over the head. He's getting in his little van. I don't know what the fuck that is. It looks like a shuttle van. Like one of those things you see at airports. He's putting the seatbelt on. He's starting his car. He's revving up that engine. He's probably revving up because he's probably going to go home for a job well done, choke the chicken a little bit, go to bed. Back to work tomorrow. He's driving erratically. He goes by the bodies. He's going by the bodies right now. And, let's see. Hey, sorry I left our head. Oh, you're good, man. But this movie's good with sick. Yeah. It basically achieved the promise that the first one was doing. All right, he's rolling the one bitch who got hit in the head. He's duct taping her, but he's also looking around, make sure no one's there. So he's taping her. Did he hog tie her? That's what we really want to know. Did he hog tie her? He's coughing because he probably Is that the same guy? No, it's not. So this is not even the first people he's actually butchered or maimed tonight. Now he's putting his inhaler. Let's see who's. Oh, somebody was trying to come in. I want to see who it was. The link is there if you want to. This one's very dark. Yeah, it must have some very black humor, dark humor, whatever you want to call it. So now he's replaying the Human Centipede, the first movie, right? And he has a scrapbook of the Human Centipede. Okay, so let's see. And that person left again. So I don't know who that was. I can't add them until I know who it is. What type of wine is that? It's actually not wine. It is root beer with some Jim Beam. Straight, or Kentucky straight bourbon. So let's see. The hangman has returned. You bet your ass he has. This person's playing Jedi mind tricks on me. I don't know what to do. So the fat bastard is watching the movie again from the beginning. So he's watching it again. One of the reasons why I wish I smoked in my room. So that way, I wouldn't have to pause the movie, and do that. But we gotta have something. Okay, so there's a bald dude in a suit. It looks like he's a businessman. It looks like maybe he's a businessman, a lawyer. But hello, Pay. This is the. All right, I'm going to wait until, let's see. What's up, Phenomenal One? How you doing, my man? So now the fat bastard's driving. I don't know what he's looking for. So he has 4 bodies. He actually hit the bald businessman lawyer type, and he fucking hit him over there too. Let's get root beer wine. Yeah, you gotta stay classy, San Diego. But yeah, gotta stay classy. So now the fat bastard's with some random dude. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I hope you're not time wasting.
So the fat bastard is trying. It was what do you call it? Looks like he's going to a storage unit.
Right.
We are not even 10 minutes in and all that. It's just crazy. But I do want to go smoke a cigarette real quick. Host, your taste in movies is great, but we need to work on your alcohol choices. What's wrong with Jim Beam? I wanted to get Jack, but Jack was a little too expensive. But we're going to take a moment. We're only 10 minutes into this movie, but I just want to, this is a big monumental moment, people. We got to fucking celebrate. We got to party. We got to get the bitches. We got to get the fucking women. We got to get fucking orgies going. We got to get all of that shit. We got to go to a strip club and fucking have a fucking orgy. A fucking good time. All right, I lost my cigarettes again. If I'm anything, I'm not good with keeping things around. Use that as a shoot. Anyway, I think it's in here. Yeah, it is. But I do need to send one message real quick, so I will be right back in just a moment. Well, I'll be here, but I won't be on camera. Give me a second. One second. Actually, let me mute my mic real quick. Make it stream fun to watch. You bet your ass, bio. You bet your ass. But I'll be right back. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Just need to take care of a little thing real quick. So let's see. If If I had Jim Beam, I would give it to my worst enemy. Jim Beam's fucking great. Sounds good as Jack, but it's good. Let's see. Bullet Bourbon is outside. Oh, that's another good one. I gotta give you credit on that, Elder. You ain't wrong. Just let everybody know, once again, the link is at the top. I believe it or not, there was one person who was clamoring to get in. He was just coming in every 5 seconds, but he kept having internet issues. So I don't know what happened. See, even people with bad internet are trying to come in here, like you're trying to get the scoop on what's going on. It's crazy. It is crazy. Hey, did you watch MTV review for West Side Story? I'm not interested in West Side Story, believe it or not. I'm not. I'm not the biggest musical person. Rocky Horror Picture Show, Repo, The Genetic Opera, fucking what's that? Sweeney Todd. Those are like my jams. High School Musical. It's going to be hard. People who regularly listen to the Cult of Horror podcast are going to be listening to this and think, what the fuck? This is all over the place. Well, if you enjoy all over the place, you can always come check out the channel, Hangman Charlie. You know what? Probably upload the whole thing on, just so everybody gets that audio idea. And if anybody likes that, they can always come to the channel and see what else is there to offer. It's okay. Everyone has their own taste. Yeah. I didn't even think I'd be a fan. Like, I will say my guilty pleasure music was High School Musical. So, go figure. Camp Rock was a good one, though. If you're talking about Disney ones. But, yeah, it's crazy. But I'm so happy for all this feedback right now. Let's see. Looking through the thing right now. See. All right. Had to laugh emoji a message. All the messages. There's been so many messages like right now on Facebook. Just everybody see. Yes. Bask in the radiance. Because I present to you the gift of Hangman. Drink it in, man. Should have worn my Jericho shirt for that. But can't go wrong Malachi Black here. Plus, it's chilly outside. You know, we're not outside. But yeah. Elder said that perfectly. But yeah, we've got a lot of good people in this chat. It's like it's like Hangman Charlie never left. Because it wasn't about the millions and millions of viewers, thousands, hundreds. It's all about you people. The people in here, the real motherfuckers, the real people in here. Some would say you're even part of the cult of Hangman. Hey, it's not a bad cult. You get free pussy or dick, depending on what preference you have. I don't judge. Or both. Booze, cigarettes if you're a smoker, maybe the occasional doobie. Maybe while listening to some Doobie Brothers. Can't go wrong with old school. Maybe some Van Halen, Running with the Devil. While watching Ready to Rumble. Which also had that song. Maybe you have not seen Ready to Rumble. It's one of my favorite guilty pleasure movies of all time. That was my No Holds Barred, because I didn't watch No Holds Barred until much, much later. See, the messages keep coming. All right, we got our first official person of the night. Welcome. Brian delivers you the goods.
Hey, what's up, Charlie?
Nothing much, man. Let me see if I can do this. Like I said, it's a mixture probably of tired and not even tipsy yet. I haven't even gotten probably halfway done with my first drink.
Oh, wow.
Give me a second. I got to shut this door again. The casualty of only having two arms.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I know you're watching the Human Centipede too.
Oh yes, we're about to continue because we're at the part now where he gets the it's the warehouse. If you've seen Human Centipede, you know that warehouse, and it's in full color.
Oh, nice.
I could probably show as long as it doesn't get too graphic. But yeah, this movie was always in black and white, but now it's in full color.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was.
This is the only way to do that was the when does the Hangman sex tape drop? Well, hell, give me a second. I actually I'm gonna give. Let me see if fucking I gotta check some real quick because I want to know if that video is still up. Unfortunately, you would have to pay $50 for it. But believe it or not, I used to joke about back in the old Hangman Charlie days. I used to joke about having an OnlyFans, and for the longest time, and in reality, I never did. Well, I don't still have an OnlyFans, but I did. I was in one video. Believe it or not, a few people actually bought it, paid $50 for it. I'm actually shocked. Let's see. Let me see if I'm still good friends with her, so I want to plug her shit too. Let me see if that's still on there, so that way I know. So if you want to pay $50 and see the Hangman, see for yourself, because a lot of people would say, "Oh, you're short down there, or you can't get it done." Oh, if you want to see some of the crazy shit I get into sometimes, because I love all women, big, small, skinny, fat, all that.
Yeah.
Oh, it still is, and she lowered it surprisingly. She only lowered it to $10, but hell.
Oh wow. That's
I asked
probably
if the camera quality looks like a lot. Not all right, but yes, we're gonna give my and she doesn't know this, so hell, she may get like a lot of people out there will probably be like, oh, I want to pay that $40 to see if the Hangman's really hung. But yeah, there is the link in the chat if anybody is willing to pay $40 to see the Hangman, down low and all that good stuff. There we go.
Yeah.
You just got to look a little bit. It's down there. You'll find it. It's basically saying, "Watch this man fuck me from behind." I shit you not, But yeah. But yeah, so there technically is my OnlyFans debut for anybody ever wonder if I'd ever do it. Will I ever make my own? No, I'm not that type of person. Yeah. I'll join.
I was only gonna come in for a few minutes because I do have to go out pretty soon.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being here. You're the first person in here.
Yeah, I'll be in here for maybe 5 or 10 more minutes, and then.
Oh yeah, we'll probably chit chat for a little bit, and then we'll continue with the movie. So that means I'll probably go smoke again.
Okay.
I know, right? I wasn't bullshitting. Yeah, that happened. I think that video was back in September. I'm shocked it went down. Last year, yeah. I'm shocked that it was that was fucking I literally have been offered to be a photographer for some women who do OnlyFans too. So, dude, you need to get okay, Anthony. When April comes, get Shutter. I recommend that. No, it's only $5 a month or $56 a whole year. I recommend that to no end, man. What is Shutter? Shutter is a streaming service like Netflix or Hulu or whatever, but it is dedicated to horror. Nothing but horror. So it is dedicated to nothing but that. And so we are what like it's just it's great. I know a few weirdos here that will yeah, but hey, if you you want to be like in essence, that's fine. You'll be helping my friend out. and what do you call it? Like she has one of those accounts that's free to follow, but it's like fucking it's fucking you have to pay for the explicit stuff. So it's because some girls have it like where it's a month, you pay a certain amount a month and you get all the stuff, and then there's another one where you subscribe to free and get you have to pay for the other stuff. But yeah, but Shudder has everything horror. So like Creep Show, fucking it has some obscure movies, has some giallo films.
There's that one movie I watched, I think about a year or two ago. Can't remember what it was. It was something with like chainsaw guys. Texas Chain. It was.
It was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
No, not Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a certain type of movie. Oh, House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that I people have always compared that to that, but no, I love Devil's Rejects. House of a Thousand Corpses are fucking fantastic. But like I think Nosferatu's on Shudder. I believe but don't quote me on that, Elder. But there's other movies. Like I said, it's $5 a month. Shudder, if you're watching this, if you want to sponsor the Cultivar Podcast, know where to find me. My business email, Cultivar Podcast. It was cultivarpodcast@gmail.com. I can say that because that's my business email. So, that's not really doxing anything because that's my business email now. I gotta upgrade from last year. I gotta become more professional. You can still say cunt, fuck, all that good shit, but we gotta be a little more professional about it. Yeah. Who knows? One day I'll be wearing a fucking nice suit with some nice. But yeah, Brian, since I'm going to be posting this on Anchor to the people who do not know that are listening to us through podcasting means, tell the uninitiated what you do and what your channel name is and so on and so forth.
It's basically Brian Delivers You the Goods. I do music reviews, movie reviews. I do other reviews too, basically I just do other reviews when I feel like it, of course. Games and TV shows.
Yeah, I remember you did Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yeah, he does a lot of good stuff. It's Brian BRYAN delivers you, the letter U, the goods. So definitely go check him out. I will also put the link in the description of the episode of the podcast for that aspect. All right. My favorite horror movie was the live-action Dragon Ball movie. Now that shit was, two movies that raped my childhood. Son of the Mask.
Yeah, that Dragon Ball
Evolution
movie. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, Son of the Mask and fucking Dragon Ball Evolution raped my childhood because I love The Mask. The Mask is one of my favorite movies of all time with Jim Carrey. So
yeah.
Bio says, I remember seeing House of a Thousand Corpses. At first, it was a great movie, but after seeing it years later, I noticed some scenes aged badly. Yeah, like I remember when I first watched it, I think when I was 8 or 9 years old, which, to be quite honest, maybe is not the best time to watch a movie like that, but hell, who knows?
No way.
Well, I saw, I always made the joke, I saw my first pair of boobs on camera at fucking watching Fright Night at age 4. I didn't find my grandfather's stash of Playboys until fucking a few years later. I finally got to see Sable naked. It was fucking phenomenal.
Oh wow! Yeah, movie watched when I was like 10 or 11 was Freddy versus Jason.
That's my shit. I remember seeing that in the theater at 8 years old. My mother, we watched it. And we watched the first trailer for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. Which,
oh, nice.
Cheap plug, that's going to be the topic, not the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake itself, but Remake-O-Mania from the 2000s, all the way to 2020. All the remakes that came out. I'm almost done with the episode. I'm just like wrapping up 2013, going into 2014. I'm talking about. Let's see. Bio says Dragon Ball Z is still one of the best anime of all time. Yeah. Oh, PP is
Yeah,
still
it really is.
Oh yeah, favors Jason Rocks. I agree. I agree with that. Let's see what else is going on. What else is going on? So let's continue watching because that's and let's see who's we got super. Oh, we got Elder in the building. What's going on, Elder?
Oh, I'm
Elder,
doing
what's going
fantastic. Doing fantastic,
Welcome
man.
to the inaugural or the Hangman Charlie. Welcome Hangman Charlie Rockathon.
Yeah,
And I
it's
need
like
your
a
thong. You better be wearing a thong, Elder. I'm not wearing anything under these pants, so. But you know, if I had a thong, I'd be wearing it too.
well, damn, I got nothing for that. I guess I'd have to counter with the waifu.
With the waifu, yeah, with the waifu. Now, Elder, since you're in here, before we start the movie and continue the commentary, so you have a YouTube channel. So I'm gonna be after this video goes off the air, it's still gonna be up on the channel, but I'm gonna be downloading the audio. Still getting messages, everybody going crazy. But anyway, for what you call it, for the uninitiated who are going to be listening to this on Anchor probably a few days, maybe a week before the Valentine's Day episode comes out. What is your channel? What's the name of your channel and what is it about?
Okay, the channel name is Sifu, SIFU, Black Irish, as one word, Ebony Diamond. And I would say basically they're the adventures of a modern day Renaissance man. I mean, practically any subject you can think of, I've probably done a video about it. Everything from getting over red pill rage to delving deeply into the crazy zone with my waifu. You know, nothing I do is a secret. I just do it to show y'all you're never too old to have a new beginning.
And that's one thing I respect about you, Elder. That's one thing I've always respected about you. You've never given a fuck of what people think. You just do your own thing and you say, fuck the haters. That's one thing I've always respected from you. And I will put your link to your channel into this. I'll probably put everybody who comes in. I will but I will also give people shout outs in the chat once we get to the end. But I will put the link of everybody who comes in. That's one benefit everybody gets is that people who come in will get links put into not only this video, but also the video that will be or in the podcast that will be coming out.
Oh, cool,
basically, it'll be
man.
the same thing like this, but it'll be audio form. So you'll basically, if you want to re-listen to this or listen to yourself talk or whatever, you can always do that.
Did they pay you for your Anchor thing?
Yes, I actually have some supporters. One of them being our very own Mysterious Kind, who I'm shocked is not in the chat. But hopefully he's doing okay because I haven't heard from him in a little bit. But I also have paid advertisement from them. It's automated, so like they'll find something that fits your the type of topics you're discussing, and then so like this episode will probably not have advertisement because of the fact that I'm recording this. Like when I record an episode, and I'll probably do a video stream talking about this in better detail, but I always record it in parts because I will have a break, and I've gotten better at this because I used to just be like blah 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 in that part and then add it. So I'm like, okay, we'll be back from a word from our sponsor, and I'll put it there. So I'm hoping once the podcast grows, I'm hoping to get some actual sponsors like Shudder. I've been actually working to try to get Horror Pack is another one that I'm actually I've been trying to work with that. So we'll see where that goes. Horror Pack, basically, for anybody who doesn't know, is like where you get 4 movies every month, and you could get, and it's all horror related. So it could be either DVD or Blu-ray, and you can get anything from a classic movie to you get an exclusive that you will not find anywhere else. So, for instance, I'll give you an example. From right here all the way down to The Color Out of Space, all these are Horror Pack exclusives. So, for instance, let me find a funny one. Here we go. Here's a movie called Hopefully this doesn't drop. We'll find out in just a minute. Okay, good. We got a movie called Don't Fuck in the Woods. Still sealed, but it's called Don't Fuck in the Woods. You'll only be able to find this on Blu-ray through Horror Pack. It's like, it went up. It went up to $27. It used to be $25. It's only $25 for people who are still subscribed through the long haul. So
they get that for their
like $25 for 4 movies
on Blu-ray. For DVD.
What a bargain, man.
Yeah, for DVD, I think it's like 20, 22, because it went up. It's like 27 for It's 27 for Blu-ray now, and it's 22, I think, for DVD, because they've had to raise it a little bit because the pandemic, and they have to get because you could get I got 1 month, I got Cloverfield, the first Cloverfield movie. I already had it on 4K, so I didn't really need it in my collection. But I am thinking about bringing back the giveaways for whenever I get certain Blu-rays I'm not already own on 4K or duplicates, because I had a lot of duplicates, and when I wasn't doing this channel in the way I used to, I was doing it what do you call it? Shit, I'm losing my train of thought. I would just go to the exchange, sell them, and then pick up something new. I picked up the Monster Squad. But
now you got me. You got me convinced that I need to get on Anchor, and I will be in the near future. And there will also be a fresh YouTube channel. Hopefully my stalkers will leave me alone for a while, because I've actually gotten 2 community guideline strikes in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
And it's like, what for? You know?
It didn't tell you what it is.
When you get the third one.
They said it was spam. I'm like, really? I mean,
I was thinking it was maybe the Matrix stuff, but if it's spam, then that's not connected to that. Because if it was,
it is the Matrix stuff, I believe.
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind then.
Because I've done the same thing on my backup channel, which is the Black Irish Ghost, and no issues. But I did the Matrix background on my main channel. Oh no, you can't do that. Well, that just shows people are paying attention. It's kind of hard to get the pimp hand like this, because now I can't go to my community tab, and that's how I've been growing my subscriber base. Being able to put out a meme in a couple of sentences without having to do a whole video.
Mm-hmm.
But in the future, I'm going to be on Anchor. I'm going to be on TikTok.
I know. I was telling you about that.
And on Facebook. But I'm gonna embrace my schizoid tendencies. Like on TikTok, I'll be doing red pill content. And other places, I'll be doing more, let's say, instructional and educational videos without the drama. Yeah, yeah. I mean, all that can stay on the other channel because I'm moving forward.
Yeah, and that's the whole that's why with this relaunch, that's the whole point. Move forward, not be stagnant, not be backwards.
Yeah,
but
you gotta remember.
We're going to continue this conversation in just a moment, but we are going to continue.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to have to leave because my mom's going to be getting off shortly.
All right, man.
All right.
I appreciate your first minute coming in.
Bro.
I appreciate that, brother, and I will catch you later, man. You have a good night, man.
All right. You as well, Charlie and Elder. See you guys later.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Later.
No problem.
All right, so let's continue watching the Human Centipede.
And thanks for that shout out. I will make sure to come back and subscribe to everybody that you post.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Post the links for them, no problem.
So it looks like now the fat bastard has stabbed the old guy who was selling him the thing, but now he's feeling remorse. He was doing the whole chest stain and all that, but guy's dead. So he didn't hit him with a crowbar. I think he's more pissed off that he can't use him for the centipede. Okay,
question.
Go ahead.
Do they ever give you what his motivation is to do this? I mean, did they do that in the first movie?
In the first movie, he's a doctor just wants to try something. In this movie, just try a procedure. and he had a satisfaction that he was able to succeed in that matter. This
Okay.
guy is only doing it because he's obsessed with the first movie. Because this is a movie that is like, you know, the old movie within a movie.
He's doing the copycat deal.
Yeah, because what happened
wow.
is in the second Human Centipede, the first Human Centipede actually exists as a movie within the universe of the second movie. So it's like a movie within a movie. There have been so like he's obsessed with the movie that he wants to do all that. So now the fat bastard is that's what I'm gonna call him because he's also a mute. He doesn't talk in this movie. He is in here. He's undressing the one chick. Let's see if she has a nice rack or not. Let's see. Okay, he undoes the top, the bra. He undoes the pants. Let's see. Okay, that one. Okay, he's undoing the underwear. We're not seeing any nudity yet, but don't worry, we will. Spoiler alert, we'll see nudity, but I'm not showing. Okay, we got an ass shot. So that's our first thing. It would be nice if the girl wasn't bound and fucking probably with brain damage with a fucking crowbar in her head. But she's the first one stripped to her, you know. I haven't seen the rag, but you know, before I'm sure she had. Wait.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm sure she had a nice ass before all that, you know. Oh no, he got a call. He's not excited. Now he's taking the crowbar. He's walking over. Looks like he may be bludgeoning somebody else.
Oh wow.
Because he's got 4 people. That's more than the first movie, because the first movie had 3 people in a centipede. And he hits the guy in the head. Don't know if that was a killing blow, because that's the second time he hit him with. Okay, he was taking the scissors. He may have stripped that guy naked too. We did not see a Johnson. We did not see a dick. And there's a baby. Baby crying.
You're just making Daddy's willy harder.
And then we know, I do, now speaking of a baby crying, there was a scene I did not like in this movie that did disgust me, but we will get to that in a minute. Well, it's near the end, so that one I'm the most, okay, so the fat bastard lives with his mom.
You shit yourself again, you swine.
So it looks like his mom controls what he does, and tells him what to do, and he's, how old? The guy, he has a picture of Jeffrey Dahmer. That's
Oh,
incredible.
damn, son.
So the fat bastard, he looks like he's in his 40s. And so he has his mom. He still lives with his mom. His mom tells him what to do. And that's why I tell you, people, never live, like, unless you are taking care of your parents or whatever, never live with your moms after, I don't know, 25 maybe, 24, 26, I don't know.
Yeah,
I was lucky to be out at 23, so.
Now we understand if you have to move back home because of finances.
Yeah, if it's like that, like if you're,
that's a different deal. But if
you're going through,
in the basement, acting like a teenager, and you're 30, no, dude, that ain't a good look.
Yeah.
And that's what gets you twisted off, like the dude in this movie.
Oh yeah, he has a shrine, like a fucking scrapbook of the first Human Centipede movie, and he's like caressing the picture of the girl. He's sticking his finger in his mouth, like he felt like he touched her.
Oh man.
I will say this: some people on YouTube should watch this movie because this could be their future of how they act. Not that they're going to bludgeon people, make a centipede out of people, but this is going to be how they act. Because for the young initiative who are listening to this on the audio form, YouTube, Twitch, everywhere, there's a lot of crazy people. I'm sure some of you have dealt with that in everyday life. Maybe some of you who are listening in have a YouTube channel. You're going to have dealt with that issues. So the mom walks into the room. He's getting ready. I think he's going back to work because he works at a parking garage. That's how he's able to bludgeon people and kidnap them, I guess, without getting caught. Okay, this guy looks creepy. Like, I'm talking like touchy creepy, like stranger danger creepy. He's this older dude with a giant bushy beard. He's sitting very odd, and okay, the fat bastard has a pet centipede in his thing. He has a fucking, big ass centipede. So it looks like he's a pet. And now that older dude is looking at the fat bastard's ass. That's not good. Let's see. I'm looking at the thing real quick. Oh, good. My boy Durant Cinema is doing a Blu-ray trip video. You want some good physical media collector videos? Go check out Films at Home, Mid-Level Media, and fucking Durant Cinema. Different types of people regarding their collecting purposes, but great all-around guys and great all-around YouTubers. Okay, so he's feeding his pet centipede while the other guy, that older dude, is looking at the fat bastard's ass. Oh, we got my boy Neha. We got Neha in the fucking stream.
Greetings, brother.
Hey. Yeah, if you're wondering why I don't use my mic for this, because it would be nice. Actually, let me check something real quick. I have not tried this yet. Might as well try it here. Yeah, Nihar, you haven't heard the news. Hangman Charlie's back. It's back and better than ever.
Oh, nice.
Give me a second. I need to find that other cord.
I have your Benjamin.
I need a specific cord. Oh, since Nihar is here, actually, I can give him a proper... I've already given him multiple shouts, but I'm going to give him a proper one since he's here. Nihar, of course, is the man who gifted me for my birthday this beautiful Samson Q9U mic. So the audio that you listen to on the Cultivar podcast is thanks to this man over here. So make sure, since this will be on the podcast
is that wireless?
No, I have to hook it, but it's
okay.
It's fucking great. But I'm gonna give Nihar some great praise here. So any of you are listening to this on the download on fucking Spotify or Google Podcasts, then go on YouTube and check out Elapsed Beats and Quiet Dreams Hypnosis. Very, especially if any of you are music people or people who want to listen to something soothing and therapeutic. You got both of those with Elapsed Beats and Quiet Dreams Hypnosis. Give me a second while I find that chord for the thing.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I am a big fan of music because I found out you can use music to enhance or suppress any mood. And I proved that with my Otaku Date videos.
Where in the hell is my cord? I just had it not that long ago because I needed it for my now.
Hey, Charlie, this deserves a more streamlined logo using the new font that I sent you, and maybe a simpler version of what I did for you originally.
1 second, I'm looking for this. I can't really hear. I don't know what I did with that. Hold on. Damn. Oh, wait. Never mind. Found it. Okay, update. The fat bastard in this movie is eating with his mom. Because they're in Britain, so you gotta say, you say it properly. You say mum. Mum. Mummy. Mummy. Mum. All right.
This music is driving me crazy.
So give me a second real quick. Okay. All right. Let's try this. All right. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's not how you do it. I'm still learning, people. I'm still learning. I can't hear anything y'all are... Oh. Okay, let me try it another way. If this doesn't work... Test it. Oh, shit. Okay, well, then we're going to have to do it this way, then. Testing. 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 All right, can you all hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, how's the mic sound?
sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay,
sounds
good.
good to me, man.
Okay, good. I found a way to do this without having to do anything. Okay. All right, let me turn my camera off so I can bring my. I'll charge my phone right now. Okay, it's at 33. Okay, or my laptop. All right, let's move this around. Okay, put that over there. Okay, so there's some big tattooed dude. He may be the mom's boyfriend, and he is beating up the fat bastard, the son. He's beating him up. I don't think that's his son though. I think that's the mom's son. We're watching and reacting to the Human Centipede 2. Nihar, like basically what I'll tell you is that it's a movie where people decide to sew people. Oh shit, the fat bastard's pissing blood. He's pissing his pants. He's pissing blood. Probably because the ass whooping he took. Now
No,
he's
but I remember like the original thing came out in 2010,
okay, good.
but I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not a huge horror movie fan. Two, I was only 16 at the time.
Then did you read the description? No, I'm kidding. No, you're welcome in here, my brother.
I think so.
No.
16 in 2010. I think so. I've probably lost count of the whole year thing.
How was I? I was just about 16. I turned 16 in November. So yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
And then what do you call it with what's his name? So like the first one actually is tame compared to the second one. Even the third one is tame compared to that, and the third one has to do with a prison. They turned the entire prison into a fucking centipede. It's fucking stupendous. It's so fucking, and it has the same people from the first two movies. Okay, so I'm going to look up. I'm going to see because I think I shared it everywhere I need to share it regarding the stratosphere, if you will. Let me see. All right, so the fast bastard is going into a bag. Oh, he's getting out his pistol. He's getting out his handgun. So he is getting that out right now. So I wonder what is going to happen now. He may be shooting somebody. He may be shooting somebody dead. I don't know what's going on after that. But what do you call it? Okay, so he has a woman with a baby. That's never a good sign. That is never a good sign. What is he going to do to that poor woman? Okay, he's waiting outside. Now he's going to shoot. He shoots. I think he hit somebody. I don't know yet. It's kind of up in the air if he is. All right. The girl. Oh no, it's the dude. He just shot. He's still pissed off. Jesus, all these fucking messages everywhere we go. Can't get away from it. It's crazy. All right, he hits the dude with the fucking crowbar in the head. You see some blood. You see some of that good shit. See some of that good. Let's see. Wait. Okay, so he may be killing that. Okay, he picks up the baby. Okay, he's nursing it. He's trying not to be horrible to it. Let's see. For anybody listening in, I apologize for the audio. That when we first that it was probably not as crisp, and now it's probably crisper now and all that. So I apologize for anybody there.
You sound good, brother.
Yes, thank you. Looks like he saved the baby. He did not kill the baby, which is saying something compared to what happens later on. Which we won't get to that. Okay, that girl is crawling. She is crawling. She is crawling for her life. And what is he about to do? He puts the crowbar down. Okay, he is walking up. What is he doing? He's getting his inhaler because the guy has I think asthma or something. He's coughing.
He's coughing. The girl is screaming for help, but no one is there because they're in a fucking parking garage. Where I guess they're the only two people in the fucking parking garage. But I digress. Give me a second. I gotta see. See. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Let me. I gotta. Nihar, I didn't know if I mentioned this, but I mentioned about earlier about being on the girls' OnlyFans. And I said I shared the link, which is I think still up in the chat. I shared the link to her. I said for $40 you can see, let's see, but oh no, just battered her skull in. Okay,
Well,
I
damn.
don't understand how they feel so alive because they've been hit multiple times by a crowbar, yet they're still alive. Let's see. Well, that. Okay, he's putting the woman in the fucking crowbar. Alright. She looks like she's pregnant, too. That's never a good sign. You're going to have a pregnant woman in the Centipede. And my question is she going to be the front or the back? Or, even worse, in the middle? See, okay. Alright, we're going to be talking about this for a sec. Okay, the worst place to be in a Centipede is the middle. Because you have someone sewed to their mouth sewed to your ass, and then you've got someone. Then you've got your mouth sewed to somebody's ass.
Ouch.
Does it also have to do with physics in the sense that the closer you are to the middle, the more force you have from both sides?
Well, also you may ask yourself, how do they feed?
Yeah.
Well, the front shits, the other one receives, and then shits, and then receives.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, in the first Human Centipede, which the fat bastard is watching, I could call him Fat Creep, but that's too obvious. I'm just calling him Fat Bastard. Plus, it's a good Austin Powers reference. But anyway, so we've got the Fat Bastard sitting there watching the movie, or it looks like he's about to masturbate. He's about to choke his little chicken to sandpaper. So he's putting his hand with the sandpaper down his pants and starting to masturbate with the fucking. Oh God, I forgot they showed the penis.
Hey Charlie, how would you
What?
like a blood-colored Sharpie in your new logo?
Ooh, that'd be nice. Cause we got bring Hangman Charlie's back after I go off the air. Oh God, even the penis is bleeding. He's
Oh my
showing.
God.
I forgot. I couldn't remember if they actually showed the penis or not. It's to some people who actually look and pay attention, like on this platform, who pay attention to what size his penis is. It's a small penis, so if that floats your boat, you can watch Human Centipede 2. But yeah, that dude is a sick fuck. He uses sandpaper, fucking sandpaper for that. Okay, it looks like all the people who are in that warehouse are now fully naked. We only see ass, we don't see tits, and we don't see if the woman if any of the women have bushes. Because I'm a man that likes a woman clean shaved, but also has a bush. I could prefer either one. As long as I don't have to take a machete to it, I'm perfectly fine. So, yes. So anybody listening to the download, yeah, this is probably going to be one of the rare times you'll see me this provocative compared to, like, I'll still curse like a sailor on those, but you won't see it as often. Let's see. We are currently. Let's see how long, because he has not gotten a centipede yet. He right now we see some boobs, but he is currently, I guess, checking on the woman's fucking womb and all that. Okay, so we're 29 minutes and we still got an hour of this movie left to go. And we're gonna see if I tap beforehand. Because there was one scene in this movie that, well, actually, like, there's probably two that's the hardest for me to watch. So we'll see if it happens or not. All right. So, but besides that, Nihar, how have you been? I know you had a birthday recently. I wish to you privately, but happy belated birthday on here.
Thank you. I've been pretty good. I've been pretty much just doing my own thing. I've been working on my Quiet Dreams content pretty much.
Oh hell yeah, yeah! I've been seeing you've been uploading. I really there was one point where never saw any Nihar like related content, but now we're seeing a good amount, which is great. I
Yeah.
always enjoy seeing, and that's the thing. I always enjoy seeing people what do you call it, regard like what like being able to follow their dreams and focus on what's important to them on whether it's in life, on YouTube, whatever, what have you. It's all about that, following your dreams and being the best who you could be. That's
Oh,
it.
Absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's all dark, and the guy is using he has a flashlight. He actually has a phone. I don't know if he's going to take a picture. All right. So he has a flashlight. He has his phone. And just remember, for anybody coming in, the StreamYard link is at the top. Is pinned at the top. If anybody else wants to come in and join in all the fun, he is calling because he's trying to get the actress who played the lead in the first Human Centipede to come in because he's gonna lie to her and tell her that Quentin Tarantino wants her, and of course her dumbass believes him without doing any proper background. And so, to be honest, the bitch gives what she deserves in this one, I gotta say. And the guy is realizing they're talking about the Human Centipede. He's like, it's a film. The Human Centipede's a fucking film. And also, like in the first movie, the doctor who did the surgery, he was a doctor, a surgeon, right? So he was trained in doing these types of surgeries. However, this guy's just some regular everyday schmuck. So, mind you, when the centipede actually starts, it like let's just say it's not like the original in terms of that. Okay, so the mom is about to kill her son. Looks like she's about to stab. She's stabbing, but okay, the fat bastard is not in bed, but she was trying to kill, and now she's caught red-handed, so she's probably about to die. And he's in there in his tidy whities, has a beer gut. Like I said this earlier, Nehard. This is the future of some people who are so reliant to their mother and can't focus on things. You know what I mean? It can't. You know what? They can't focus
Yeah.
on. Because and it's sad because there are guys like this who are in their 40s, like obese, fucking fat as a fucking whale, and doesn't want to do anything, and just lives in their parents basically not doing anything. At least when you're living there, at least try to do something. Like that's all that matters. Help out, and all that. But while he's laying down, while she's talking shit to him, and she's cutting her wrist at the moment, I want to give a special shout out to everybody who's been in the chat so far tonight. This stream is going to go off the air once the movie ends, once the credits start rolling. So it'll be abrupt end. So I will just let everybody know. But anyway, another message. Damn, we're getting messages left and right. Anyway, so BioX, we got Ego Gaming, Trash Talk. We got, of course, Elder. He's in here. We got Anthony Chabot does pop culture and openings. We've got, of course, Brian Delivers You the Goods was in here earlier. Let's see, who else? We got Phenomenal One, who of course, made the statement that the Hangman has returned. And then we got, of course, okay, so went through those people. Flame King 2700 is awesome. Tom Willis Show. We got all the people in here. And then, yeah, that's about it so far right now. Oh, River was in here and the chat. And yeah, that's it for right now. All right, so that's all the people who've chatted so far. The mom has found his scrapbook of the Human Centipede, and he is ripping it up to no end. I'm going to mute myself real quick. I want to check the audio real quick on my end. Also, I want to give a special shout out to my mods in this server in this chat for keeping the fort down regarding anything. Um, just remember when you come onto my YouTube channel, whenever I do streams, unless I'm doing it on the fly, which can happen, I don't always do streams while I'm doing. The witching hour is not going to be like this every time. Where it's going to be a reaction day. We're going to go back to chilling. Like I may do a witching hour sometime tomorrow. Who knows? But depends on what time I get off of work or if I go beforehand. We don't know. But anyway, so what do you call it? Yeah, shout out to my mods and shout out to that. But a lot of times, especially if I'm doing it on my laptop, I will have it as subscriber only mode. So you have to be subscribed to the channel for 5 minutes or more to be able to comment in the server, or in the chat, be a part of the chat. You can still try to come in the StreamYard regardless if you've been subscribed. But again, I have to approve you to be coming in and all that. So just FYI. And we're gonna keep this crew tight on here. So basically, I'll say this: if you are welcomed in, you are like the man, the woman, whichever way you want to look at it. Okay, so now the fat bastard has unleashed his centipede, and not his penis, his actual centipede, and his bit his mother. Now I will say the mother tried to kill him, so she's not all innocent in this matter. Okay, let me get my shot of my Jim Beam and my root beer. Okay, he hit her with a crowbar. Good God. I can't believe I haven't done this. Good God Almighty, the fucking fat bastard is just bludgeoning his mother. Well, for the humanity, for all mankind, please stop. She's already dead. And her head is basically mush now.
Ouch.
Yep, it's gray. It's gray old moosh. Moose potatoes. If you like some moose potatoes with a side of bone, a side of skull, and a side of brain, then you've got the right ingredients for some cannibalism. Let's see. Is he one of those people who fucks his mom? Is that type of movie we're going to? He's dragging her body into the kitchen. She is sitting there with her jaw or her mouth in 3 different directions.
And Lennon comes from the shadows. I'm kidding.
That would be kind of funny. Good morning, good evening, and good night. He literally is dragging the mom. The guy's like dragging the mom with all her head mangled, and he just walks in. Say, hello, friends. Good morning, good evening, good night. What's going on for Lennon's kitchen tonight? So the fat bastard is eating. He's eating across from his fucking violated mother, where she's been fucking decimated, her face and her. Okay, he's taking the broom. Oh, he's calling that one dude, the dude that was kicking his ass, or I guess he's going to try to kill him too. The big Nazi-looking dude. Looks like he's a relative of Adolf Hitler. Let's see. Okay, so the bald dude comes in. He gets shot in the leg. See, it's funny how sometimes in a lot of movies people get shot in the leg. You don't see a lot of blood. But this one, when he gets shot, he's like that. Okay, the crowbar. So I'm assuming he was a wrestling fan. And his favorite wrestler was Crowbar. That has to be it. I'm shocked, though. Okay, so he takes a pregnant chick and takes her for a centipede. And then he takes the fucking... the Nazi-looking dude, but he does not take his mother. I was actually shocked, but I thought he would take his mom and put her probably at the front of the centipede, because he clearly has mommy issues, possibly a mommy issue. So we don't know. Now, as far as so we're about to get to the part where he starts making the centipede. So with the centipede, of course, they cut parts of the tendons so you can't walk. You only have to crawl on your 4 legs. They remove your teeth so you don't bite in the asshole and shit like that. And all that stuff. Now, this doctor had everything fucking prepared. He had the fucking... And see, the fat bastard's cheering when the guy has to shit in the girl's mouth. Talk about golden shower. The opposite of a golden shower here, ladies and gentlemen. But what do you call it? Okay, so we're at the 40-minute mark, so we still have this movie's an hour and 27 minutes, so we haven't really gotten to the part yet. This is like the movie Society. We have not gotten to the shunting yet. If you do not know what the shunting is, go see Society. You won't regret it. All right. But yeah, not every episode of Witching Hour or Tales from the Noose is good. Well, I'm going to try, because Tales from the Noose, I'm going to try to keep most of the episodes solo. Now that I know I can do the podcast, do the audio and the headset perfectly. That's great. I'm going to test that with my other headset on my gaming headset. See if I can do it. Okay, so he's got that. Okay, so there's that one dude that was with the mom earlier, the big bearded old dude that was the fat bastard's ass. He's in the backseat of a car, and he's getting his suck dick. He's getting his dick sucked. I'm not even tipsy yet, and I'm fucking on it. Okay, so he's getting his dick sucked by a hooker. Not even a good-looking hooker at that. Oh, it's going to be like, everybody's probably going to be like, oh, this is the most controversial Cultivar podcast. Some people maybe even like this version. I'm like, well, you're only going to get on rare occasions. Because I plan on doing more reaction streams every so often. But I want to do them on the most bizarre movies. Actually, okay, when somebody becomes a supporter and it costs you as low as $1, when somebody becomes a supporter of the Cultivar podcast on Anchor, what you need to do is you donate to become a supporter. Like I said, it costs as low as $1. And after you do that, request me, whether it's by message or by if we're on a stream together, whatever. Request me to review the Serbian film, and I will do that, and that'll be my next reaction. So,
cool.
So yeah, like I'm gonna try to keep the requests for certain movies to supporters of the show, because there's certain movies that are hard to watch, like this movie. Like all he's been doing is bludgeoning people to death. Okay, so he's got that one dude. He's got that dude who kept eyeballing his ass. I think I haven't seen this movie in 10 years, so there are certain parts I remember, certain parts I don't. I don't think he's going to have him for the Centipede, even though I think that's worse than just killing him right now, whether it's bludgeoning him or shooting him. All right. He's trying to hug the dude. The fat bastard's crying. He said something. I don't know what he said. He said, imagine what your father... I think he shot him in the dick. Yeah, he shot him in the dick.
Ouch.
He shot him in the dick, and now he's going to shoot him in the head. And he killed him. See, to me, that was not as bad as putting him in the Centipede. Now, I got a question. Okay. Nihar, if you were kidnapped and put into a human centipede, you had three people, right? Okay, so first question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go and let's say, would you be okay if you had the choice? If the doctor told you could be either the front, which means your mouth is free to eat and all that, but somebody's mouth will be sewn to your ass. Would you? So that's choice number one. Would you be the middle, which means your mouth is sewn to the front's ass, and then your ass is sewn to the back mouth's ass? Or would you be the third centipede, where your mouth is sewn to the back of the middle person's ass, but your ass is fine? If you had to choose, you have to choose one. Which one would you choose? Front, middle, or back?
I'd be in the front.
Good man, because at least then you don't have to taste the shit that you're shitting in the middle's mouth, or in vice versa, and you still get to eat normal food.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
So yeah, like I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if I was going to try to explain as best I could. So everybody in the chat, the chat's been a little, what do you call it? Not. Just not non-active right now. But when you see this, what would you rather be in a human centipede? Would you be the front, the middle, or the back? Put your thing in the comments down below. Or if you watch this video afterwards and you want to leave a comment, you're more than happy to. Put your comment in the comment down below. Below. But yes. But yeah. All right. So now another thing I gotta do because I made a boo boo and who gasped? No, I made a boo boo. I'm having to remedy something real quick because let's see. Okay, so those. Okay, so I need to. Okay, all right. So I'm in a good place. All right. All right. My phone is at fucking. Oh wait, shit. How charged is my phone or my laptop? All right, 23%. We are going to take a very short break. We are 46 minutes in. We are going to be getting into the main event very shortly because he's got the rest of his Centipede in here. So we are going to be getting to that very, very shortly. But I'm going to unplug all this for the time being so I can listen. So you'll be hearing regular sounds again. Yeah.
Okay, testing. Can everybody hear?
Yes,
Yep.
Okay,
I
good.
hear you well.
I
All
just realized, Charlie, that Hangman and Charlie have both 7 letters.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that.
You're
And
lucky
so
that
Oh
the
no, it's a vibrating sound again. What could it be?
and podcast has 7 letters as well.
Yep. That was kind of why when I did your star logo, I chose to give it 7. Which I don't know. That was your anarchist priest logo. Okay, I think he stepped away.
All right, so okay, I was just having to get my phone. I'll hook that up too in a minute, but let's see. I need
Charlie, I was saying that your anarchist priest logo was a 7-pointed star. Because
It was Antichrist priest, not anarchist priest.
oh, Antichrist, anarchist priest.
I'll say this. A lot of people always wondered where I got that name from. Big shout out to Phenomenal One. Big shout out to my boy Paige. He was the one that actually first christened me that. Even the current name that you see on the channel name right now, which will only last a few more minutes until I decide to once I make the whatchamacallit. Let me see something real quick. Shit. I'm trying to find privacy and safety, text, voice, blah, blah, activity, status, behavior. I'm trying to find the matter of. All right. Just trying to find. How in the fuck do I. One emoji. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had that as an emoji. Ah, fuck it. I'll look at it later. Because I was like, I don't even know what to look for. Oh well. All right. So yeah, we're about the halfway point of this great return to form, if you will. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking at my messages because Facebook been blowing up. Let's see. All right. Give me a second. A lot. All right. All right. So Elder, how like I asked Near how his day, how he's been. How have you been, Elder? How's your day been?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I've been having issues with the landlord, but I've moved past that. Because you just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta stay in your lane.
Yeah, like landlords are never fun, but yeah, like in my past I've had that where but I've lived here long enough to where they've we usually if there's usually been not any issues, to be quite honest. But yeah, it's actually give me a second. I probably won't hook my phone up or my headset on again. Damn it! I went out there with the lit cigarette. Fuck. Oh well. I'll spray once I get done. But I'm probably not going to hold the phone anymore or the mic anymore because I gotta have this drink. But yeah, anything happens live. Hear noises and all that shit. That's
to always put out his cigarette before he gets into my car.
I always, unless they tell me I can, I never do it unless they tell me it's okay. Even if they smoke in their car, if they smoke, and Nihar's not a smoker, but even if Nihar smoked in his car, I would always ask him because, yeah, he could smoke in his car, doesn't mean I can. It's just a common courtesy of respect, you know? I am not even... And this is probably going to be one of the rare times you'll hear a drunk cult of horror on the podcast. Because I always do my episodes sober. I always do them sober. All right. So we got the second and the last Jim Beam. Because we got to do something nice to celebrate the occasion. But root beer Jim Beam, not a bad combo. I gotta give that credit.
Well, that's only because you do not have a cultivated palate like I do. Don't worry. Don't worry, bro. I'll educate you.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so what do you call it? Gotta check my messages again. Phone has just been on fire. All right, nothing.
And I ain't kidding either. You need to really sample a wide variety of liquor and see what you're gonna enjoy. Like I know, like I do like Irish whiskey. Since my surgery, I can't really drink it anymore because it's too strong for me. But I never liked Jameson's. Jameson's gave me a nasty hangover.
Oh, so yeah.
I drink Bushmills instead.
I haven't had Jameson in fucking forever. I usually either drink Jim or fucking Jack.
But I will be getting, on my birthday, I'm going to go to my favorite hangout and get an Irish car bomb. Have you heard of that, sir?
That is fucking great.
Well, it sure the hell is. And it don't matter. Empty stomach, full stomach, morning or evening.
All right.
For those of you who don't know, an Irish car bomb is a Boilermaker style drink with all Irish ingredients. Half a glass of Guinness Stout, a shot of Jameson, and a dash of Bailey's Irish Cream.
Yeah.
And the aftertaste is so good you don't even want to drink water.
Yeah, I think this is why the root beer goes good with the Jim Beam, because Jim Beam does have a little kick to it for the aftertaste. The root beer kind of cancels it out, which is good. So it's like,
yeah, I did try root beer one time with something. I can't remember what it was, but it was not, did not taste very friendly. But you know, of course, if you're watching a horror movie and you're getting hammered, it don't matter what you're drinking.
Oh yeah, doesn't matter. As long as it gets you somewhat fucked up or tipsy or whatever the fuck. It gets you somewhere in that range.
And then hopefully you will recognize how you've been blessed and you're not a victim like the people in this movie.
Oh yes. And also, like, and this is the one thing that probably a lot of us guys have to deal with. When you're with a girl and you plan on getting lucky with her, it's going to be my first bit of sexual advice, you know, because Hangman always gives sexual advice. Okay, so see what I mean? People who listen on this is a different side. So if you want to see the full-fledged side of me, like fully uncensored, go check out Hangman Charlie. But anyway, so never go. Okay, when you're going to a bar with a girl and you have a hunch that you're getting lucky with her, right? You're going to get lucky with her. You're going to have a good time with her, right? You're going to get fucking in the bed, in the sack.
Little freaky deaky.
Yeah, a little freaky deaky. Never drink whiskey because there's a thing called whiskey dick, which basically means that you will. Give me a second as I'm checking something real quick. All right. So I'll actually tell the story. So there was this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save that for the first episode of Tales from the Noose. So stay tuned with that. Because, but basically, there's going to be a whiskey dick story, and there's a few of them. But the one I'm going to talk about, which happened on Halloween, is going to be a doozy. But yeah, never go when you're going to drink with a girl. Never get whiskey, especially if you're going to get laid. Because I'm telling you from experience, you could be fucking hung as a fucking horse. It will go limp after a while.
Yep.
No matter how long you can last.
And that's what whiskey does. You know, it heightens your libido and lowers your performance ability at the same time. Been there, done that.
Yeah. So like, I've learned. Like I make a mistake a few times. Still. But I'm trying from now on not if I have a feeling I'm going to get laid, don't drink whiskey because now some girls will forgive you because they know they've maybe been with a guy who's had whiskey dick, all that. So it's
man.
It just depends.
And I've learned it the hard way.
Yeah.
When I had my friend with benefits, she had a lot of health issues and I couldn't wear cologne. Couldn't smoke weed around there, but it didn't matter. It was worth making that minor sacrifice. I would take a shower, make sure I'm completely clean, and then show up. And babe, it's showtime. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. Now we're gonna continue. Now the fat bastard has been able to acquire the leading woman from the first Human Centipede movie. Now, of course, her dumbass believes that she's going to be in a Quentin Tarantino movie. Again, how in the fuck did her agent not fucking do a background check? And number two, why in the fuck would Quentin Tarantino get some chick from the Human Centipede? Just saying. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, that's not Quentin Tarantino's style, man.
No,
he don't really go there.
Unless she has beautiful feet, because we know Tarantino has that foot fetish.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, if you ever watch Tarantino movies, there's always shots of feet, exposed feet, bare feet. Like it's in every movie. Like there's a scene in Kill Bill where they pan to Uma Thurman's feet for a good amount, where she's using them to try to move and try to but they're panning a close-up shot at her feet.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So, but when you go back and watch, like even From Dusk Till Dawn, when Salma Hayek pours the whiskey down her leg and her toes are in Tarantino's mouth, again, that's another proof. But that lucky bastard, he got to drink fucking whiskey off of Salma Hayek's foot. Oh my God, it was that lucky bastard. Salma Hayek still ages fucking phenomenal. Like I saw her in Eternals, she was fucking. Oh my God, she's fucking fine.
Yeah, buddy.
Now she believes that she passed by a random car. And said, "Oh, that must be Quentin's car." Quentin would not be riding that fucking. It's like I think it's a Hyundai. It's not even a fucking nice one. It's like a rundown car. So Quentin would not be driving that fucking, unless we're talking about maybe Reservoir Dogs right before he got it big. But this is not made back in the early 90s. So yeah. Let's see. So now the fat bastard is leading the dumb star of Human Centipede 1 into the slaughterhouse. And now she is seeing all the people trapped. And he Al Cabones her in the head with the crowbar.
Damn.
So she's bleeding. Again, all these shots, and they fucking don't do any, like, they don't fucking kill. It should be death blows, ladies and gentlemen. It should be fucking death blows.
Yeah, and you know, it is not easy to pull your punch with a deadly object like that.
Yeah, it's like
maybe he's only trying to do a quote love tap and knock him out. So
that's a hell of a love
trouble.
tap because she's fucking bleeding all over. Like it's so bad that the fat bastards duct taped all the guys, like all the people's foreheads, so they can, because that way he can, but because he doesn't have any medical equipment. When he starts the procedure, he's not going to be using doctor equipment. He's going to be using fucking hammers and duct tape and all that shit.
Yeah, and no anesthetic either.
No, yeah, because even in the first one, they use anesthetic. So
but this is a copycat. You know, he's not gonna.
Yeah, he's no trained.
He's not refined enough to do this like a professional would.
Yeah, and now he's feeding another bug to a centipede. All right. So now, because we're getting close to the end of this. We're getting close to the end game of this stream. We got, I think, how long? We got about 40 minutes left of this movie. Well, less than that because this is the runtime is counting the credits. All right, so there's the star, the dumb bitch star from the Human City 1. Okay, so they're all naked. They're all ready to be done too. Yeah, I couldn't even like if anybody came into this stream thinking, oh, we're gonna watch Human Centipede. Fuck no, we're not unless we did this privately because how in the fuck am I gonna show this on YouTube? This channel's gonna take it down without even 3 strikes.
Exactly.
Because there's nudity. There's this. I was lucky to get away with the one that happened on Terrifier. Okay, so the fat bastard, he is butt-ass naked, but he has a lab coat on. So we don't see his junk. Thank goodness. We saw enough of it earlier. But his gut is so fat, it's like covering his dick. So either A, he has a small dick to begin with so you can't see it, or B, it may be fucked up from when he masturbated with sandpaper.
Ouch.
Yeah, Neo, I don't know if I said this earlier, but he literally was watching a scene from the Human Centipede while masturbating with fucking sandpaper on his hand.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Now he has that sinister look. He's not all giddy like he usually is or confused. He went from fucking confused and kind of scared or smiling to fucking stone cold killer. Okay, so he's got pliers. The guys are freaking out. They're freaking out as they should be because this is not a trained physician, trained surgeon, what have you. Okay, so he's got a fucking steak knife or steak fork. He's got a fucking the meat chopper. I don't know what the fuck that knife is called. It's like that. It's like what you chop meat with.
A cleaver.
Cleaver. Well, yeah. So he's got the fucking cleaver. He's got the fucking steak knife. He's got the fucking hammer, the tweezers. Now he has his ripped up fucking what's it called? Fucking scrapbook. I guess so that way he can follow the words of the movie. He whacks the people in the head. So instead of giving them anesthesia, he's going to bludgeon them again in the head with the crowbar. Because we learned in this movie his 2 main weapons is a crowbar and a fucking pistol. Okay, so there's 2 more women. There's that one, the dumb bitch from the first Human Centipede, and then there's that pregnant bitch. Okay, he hit her twice. He hit her once in the back. I guess he messed up. He hits the pregnant bitch in the head. How is that baby not dead? I don't know. From all the trauma that is going on. But don't worry, it gets worse. And all you're going to be hearing is me describing what's going on. And it's very fucked up. Okay, so the fat bastard's got that big bald dude that was attacking him earlier. He's opening his mouth. He's taking the hammers to knock his teeth out. Mind you, this is the first time I'm watching this in color, because before it was black and white. Oh. He's choking on his teeth going down. And he woke up too. It wasn't like, oh my God, the fucking cleaver or the fucking thing knocked me out. No, he's fucking awake and conscious as his teeth are getting fucking like knocked out with hammers. And so basically hitting him with that fucking crowbar was for nothing. Okay, so he's getting all the teeth out while that guy is basically choking. How some of these people are still alive, I don't know. Because again, even if it was a love tap with a fucking crowbar, there's buckets of blood coming out of their fucking head from that love tap, even like from that perspective. It's just fucking crazy. Okay, so now let's see what's he doing now. Okay, so he took the teeth out of one dude. I don't remember if they did it, if he did it to everybody. I think they switched parts. So one scene he'll maybe do that. The other scene he'll cut something to make sure that they don't run away. Because you gotta cut like tendons to fucking. Oh no, he's getting he's getting.
Yes. That was a deal that the Native Americans used to do. They would cut your Achilles tendon, so you can still walk, but it's impossible for you to run.
Oh no, the pregnant woman died. Finally, somebody died from the fucking blunt force of that fucking crowbar. Well, hell, there was a movie called Bone Tomahawk. That's another movie I would probably add with a Serbian film in Human Centipede, because there's this one scene. It's brutal to watch, but there's this one scene when this guy gets scalped by these Native Americans. He gets scalped. He gets his own head fed to his hair and his scalp fed to him. And spiked in there. And then he gets hung upside down and chopped from the fucking between the legs downward. And then they rip him apart. They did something like that in Terrifier, where they did that to a girl, where they did that similar, so they didn't scalp her. But that's the most brutal scene of that movie. And so like that one didn't, but like that one, we're gonna like that one's probably gonna be another one I'm gonna have to have a person become a supporter just so I can review it.
Wow.
But so let's see. Okay, so the fat bastard is what we're gonna call him for the entire movie, as you can tell. The fat bastard's got the dumb bitch from the first Human Centipede. He's starting to fucking sever her tendons on her knees and legs. So, and she's awake for this too. She wakes up. She was passed out from the pain of the fucking crowbar, but now she's back awake. He's trying. I'll give him credit. He's trying to fucking, be precise with it, even though, of course, he's no trained physician, no trained surgeon. But I give him credit. I gotta respect the hustle here. I gotta respect the hustle that he's at least trying. Oh, he pulls out that tendon. Ooh, he pulls out that tendon. Ooh. Takes a knife. Oh. They show it too of him pulling out the tendon and shit. It's fucking
wow.
Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this guy, he was doing sending to the guy.
Damn, son, I'm not even seeing the visuals in this movie. Is creeping me out. Wow.
Yeah, let's see. Now he's doing the same thing to that one dude. And of course that dude wakes up and all that. See, in the first movie wasn't too bad because the people were under anesthesia. They were fucking out. Okay, so that's. But like fucking this motherfucker not being trained. He's doing this with fucking a crowbar and not probably thinking that these people are gonna wake up because they're not fucking under anything. They're just unconscious from the fucking thing. Okay, now he's starting to do the ass. He's starting to do the ass. He's starting to peel back on the ass because he's got to do that to make it more wide for, the mouth to be there. And, of course, he's waking up even before he even starts doing the incision. And here he goes.
Ooh.
Mind you, this is, again, originally this movie was in black and white. And the only way to watch it in full color, oh, shit, is the fucking Scream Factor version. But unfortunately, this set is out of print. So there's no way of getting it unless you want to spend $300. $100, $200, $300. Okay, so now the blood is going. Okay, so the guy is bleeding a lot, which is understandable. When he pulled a piece of his ass out of him, he died. Now he's crying. The fat bastard's crying because one of his test subjects has died. I feel bad for the poor soul who tunes in right now and hears me saying, "Oh yeah, he's dead because he took a bleeding from taking a piece of his ass out of him." Probably like, what the fuck am I walking into? You're walking into the Witching Hour episode 7, reaction to Human Centipede 2, full sequence. Well, I'm drinking a fucking Jim Beam and root beer. The only thing that sucks is that this is going to be my last one. But luckily, this film's over. Almost over. Okay, so now, instead of using stitches, he is stapling the mouth to the anus shut.
Ooh.
So instead of doing like the precision, mind you, they're awake. It's not even like they're fucking, they're like, again, the people in the first movie had it better because they didn't have to go through all this torture. Like they still had to go through torture, but at least they were passed out for most of it.
Yeah, and remember in the first movie, as you described, it's more of a science experiment. This guy is just twisted off.
Yep.
Man.
Okay, so the fat bastard, he's doing his inhaler, he's shaking it, probably like he strokes his cock. Oh, okay, so he's taking his inhaler. Oh wait, no, now he is. Wait. He didn't do it, did he? Okay, his centipede is complete. I believe it's 12 people, and the star of the Human Centipede 1 is in the front. So she's probably the luckiest one of them all.
No shit.
She's in the front. Now, they're all duct taped together. So it's not even like, again, their mouths are stapled to the asses, and they're duct taped together. So they're not even properly secured. Even Human Centipede 3 had them properly secured. And now the fat bastard is admiring his work. He's admiring what has happened. He's dancing like a buffoon. Some music's playing in the background.
Can you see my screen?
Huh?
Can you see my screen?
Right there?
Yeah.
What's that?
As a return for the Hangman Charlie, can you see it?
Did you send that to me through? Or is that on the thing? Is that on your avatar?
No, this is not on my avatar. This is on my PowerPoint, which I use which I use as my canvas or whatever.
Oh,
I haven't saved it as a picture yet. But
is the image on? Let me pause real quick. Is the image that is on the avatar from the PowerPoint?
And so everything's kind of here. So all I have to do is combine everything and then just save it as an image.
Okay,
What do you think?
Oh, I like that background. I actually like that. Oh, I almost removed you from the stream. I was trying to remove you from solo layout. That's how you know, as Elder would say, how I'm getting a little twisted off. But anyway, let's continue. We got fucking, what do you call it? Probably 20 more minutes of this shit. And it's almost like the centipede is fucking, I'm going to finally take that banner off real quick. There we go.
So there it is.
We both got the message out back, so we're good. All right, so the fat bastard, he's brushing the hair of the people in Centipede. They're going in a circle. And now he's looking at himself in the mirror. He's admiring his great work. Okay. Okay, there's
man.
people he accidentally killed. All right, now he's going to feed the front of the Centipede. And what is going to be the cuisine of choice? He's got that he's naked, but he's got that white lab coat on. It's like covered in blood. Like his bare belly's covered in blood and shit. Okay, what does he feed? Okay? Something out of a can. Is it regular food, dog food, cat food? What is it? Looks disgusting regardless of what it is. All right, let's see. All right. Don't know what it is. I couldn't get a good look at the thing. I will say the Blu-ray looks good. Like, I will say the Blu-ray looks good on the 4K. No new scans, unfortunately. DTS Master Audio. I'm shocked that this didn't have a 4K scan. When did this come out? When did the actual set, the box set, come out? Came out in 2015. Okay, so that's probably why. That's probably why it didn't have any specific enhancements. All right, so she knocked over the bowl, so she's not eating. The fat bastard looks like he's pissed. Oh yes, I remember this scene. This is one of the two scenes I couldn't finish. I believe he's getting it. Since she will not eat, he is getting, I believe, the laxative. So of course she could shit into the other's mouth, vice versa.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Okay, she's like, please don't hurt you. I'm like, bitch, you're better off dead at this point. You're like God, like you're fucking
No
damn
shit.
goods. Can't even take anal anymore. Anyway. All right, so he's shoving the fucking tube down her throat. I want to say something else, but that'll be a little crude. He's shoving it. Hey, she's a good, like, I'm sure she gets some great
Whatever you were
blowjobs.
thinking about saying would get you immediately canceled.
Oh, yeah, well, I've been canceled so many times, I just keep coming back. Okay, so he's feeding her the laxative. And, but, hey, hey, at least we know she'd probably take a 12-inch cock in the mouth, so that's fine. That's great, but okay, so he's, wait, was that the laxative? No, it wasn't. Let's see. Where's my phone? Oh. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, Groovy, how are you doing? Okay, I believe she's going to be throwing this up, so give me 1 second. I want to check something real quick. All right, let's see. Oh, no, the old Tarantino thing. It was supposed to happen, I guess. It was like, oh, you were supposed to reschedule it and all that bullshit. And, of course, she's trying to scream for help, which is not coming. And now he is... Looks like he is taking her tongue. He is taking her tongue. He is ripping it out. Oh, my God. He ripped out her tongue.
Wow.
That was the lead of the Human Centipede 1. He just did that, too. Oh, no. Did she die? Did she die? Let's find out. Let's see. Oh, zombie fight on weed. Well, hell, man, I'm right there with you, but I'm with that whiskey right now, man. Salute. Okay. So it looks like the girl from the Human Centipede one. Oh, so now he's trying. Okay, this is where the laxative comes in. So he's trying to get people to shit in the other's mouth. So, hey, if you're groovy man, if you're gonna like, I would say, yeah, being high or being drunk is the best way to watch this movie. I'll just say that right now. Okay, so the dude's trying to get people to shit, but it's not working. He's either making fucking like this. He's making like. See, this is what living with your parents and when you're in your 30s or 40s does to you. You become a maniacal, psychopathic man who wants to turn people into a centipede.
Oh my god. No, but the first part of it was making me think of Mr. Mercedes. I don't know if you've seen that.
Mr. Mercedes, oh yeah. Mr. Mercedes, yes. So you watch Midnight Mass. Okay, here's where it gets the laxative. This is where it gets. It doesn't get gory, it gets gross. Let's see. I like evil shit. Oh hell yeah, you're in the right place, then. You're here with something most evil man in the world. The most evil man in the world has the world title. And he's tipsy as fuck right now. Okay, so he's starting to lax. Okay, so the girl who got her tongue ripped out, she's still alive. But he's about to insert the laxative into her bum. He's about to do it into her bum, not her mouth, not her fucking anywhere else, in her bum, her booty hole, getting that old box of booty holes. Okay, so he's doing it. He's doing it to each and every one of them. So he's doing it, and now the guy's getting the shit in their mouths. And again, when it happened in the first movie, it was a lot clean. It wasn't too gross. This is about to get gross, and again, this is in color. Some of the girls are holding each other's hands because they probably know what's coming, and it's not the type of cum you're thinking of. Let's see. See, the three girls are like, they're three girls. Okay, so let me pause it real quick. I'm going to freeze frame. Okay, so in this centipede, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in the centipede. And right now, there's 3 women at the front, 3 dudes in the back. Actually, no, I take that back. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six men in the middle to the very end, and then finally there's a woman in the back end. As your human centipede. Gender equality, ladies and gentlemen. We almost have it. Like there's 6. Well, if that pregnant chick wouldn't have then died, and we would have had close to that. Okay, here comes the shit. She's feeling it. Hear the sounds like brr, 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 like all that shit. And now, because they're not properly placed in, it's gonna come out. Like you're gonna see it. It explodes. Like that. You didn't even need to do that in the first movie where they needed to do laxative. So they were getting it at full force. It's not even fucking, like a little bit or whatever. They're getting it full. And of course the fat bastard's laughing. Yeah, that's. This is probably the second worst part of this movie. Because all the farting, all the shitting, and all that good stuff, and then you'll see the fucking, you'll see the shit hit the camera. Literally, there's a scene where the shit hits the camera, and then it comes running down. So yeah. Thank goodness it's been a little bit since I've eaten. Yeah, it's like they don't hold nothing back in this. They're showing it like just the shit coming out. Me describing it is not doing it justice, actually, unless you can have a good photographic memory of it. And of course, the fat bastard's sitting there just smiling, laughing. but it still keeps going. It's like, and now he realizes it stinks. Groovy, yes, groovy. And of course, the fat bastard is choking. And he's throwing up because, of course, yes, you got fucking all that shit in one area, and not all of it went inside the people's mouths. All right, let's see what happens now. He's spitting. Ugh. And now he's tasting the blood that was on his hand because he's a sick fuck. And now, oh no, we're getting to that part. First we had the shit, and now I can't remember if this was in the unrated cut or if they added it in the color version, but he is about to assault the woman in the very back. And I mean, put his short ding-a-ling in her coochie. But he's not doing it regularly. He is that sick in the head that he is about to fuck her with his dick with barbed wire wrapped around it.
Ew.
I shit you not, that's exactly what's happening. He pulled out, so we did see a dick shot again, and we're seeing up close of him wrapping the barbed wire on his dick. Which, thank God, you want to close your legs. But he is wrapping the barbed wire on his dick, and he is about to insert it into the woman in the very back. Thank goodness, if this video does not get taken down for all the shit I've said in this video, I'll be shocked. I don't know what's worse, taking the shit in the mouth or fucking getting, I don't even know if I can say the R word, getting R'd from behind with a barbed wired wrapped penis. Ugh. See, the last, there's 10 minutes left in this movie. Like, he's still doing it and the lights are starting to go out. The last 10 minutes of this movie is really when shit hits the fan, no pun intended. Who messaged me?
I did on Facebook.
Oh, okay, good. I thought. Oh, I love that.
Sorry, I had to send the shorthand version again because the bottom and certain areas were black, so they weren't showing up.
Yeah, give me a second. Oh, I love that. Damn, he finished. Jesus. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. So he finishes. Oh shit! The pregnant woman's still alive. The one that we thought died early. She's still alive, and she raises up, and he does not know that she is alive again. Oh, her water broke, or it's his blood, one or the other. And now she is butt-ass naked going into because she was never put in the Centipede. So, now of course he is getting in. All right, let's see. Let's do this tester right now. So, okay, so we'll go with the bigger one. All right, so the pregnant bitch is starting the car. It's not starting, and the fat bastard is trying to, Okay, she is. I don't know if she's giving birth yet. Yep, she's giving birth. All right, there goes the baby. Baby's alive. Baby's alive. Baby's crying, and she just kills the baby because the car's head. Okay, let's try this one. She kills the baby because the fucking baby is fucking she has the baby, and then the baby's head is fucking in the middle, in the the fucking, what do you call it? It's in between, the gas pedal and the baby's head. So she literally is that desperate to get away from this crazy maniacal man, and she's willing to kill her own baby to get away.
Wow.
And very violently too. They showed it where the baby was getting smushed. Granted, it wasn't a real baby, but still. All right, so the centipede has broken apart. The centipede has broken apart. So now there's 2 centipedes now. There's 2 centipedes. There's 4 on one and 4 on the other. Even split. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. It's got to be 5. If there's 10, there's 5. And there's that one chick who got fucked with a barbed wire dick. I wonder if that dude still has a barbed wire on his dick or not. These are the things you must know. All right, so he's about to kill because he's pissed off that his centipede has failed. So he shot the one dude, the front dude, in the head. That basically just put him out of his misery. Let's be real here. He shoots the other dude in the head. The girl pisses or maybe the guy pisses himself. One of them pisses themselves. You probably know because they're about to die. Honestly, they should be grateful. This is a fucking mercy killing. And there's that girl with a very fucked up vaginal area. Okay. All right, there was that centipede, the actual centipede. Okay, she's trying to get away. She gets shot. So she gets no happy ending. She got fucked with a barbed wire dick and got shot in the back of the head. All right, now he's choking. So the star from the Human Centipede 1, she's trying to do something. Trying to do something. But she can't say anything because she doesn't have a tongue. All right. All right, the lights are out. So now what will happen? Let's see. Oh. Okay, so the light comes back on. Okay, he shoots the one dude in the head, back of the head, so he's shooting everybody in the back of the head. He's out of bullets. Go get the crowbar. It's usually been your favorite weapon. Oh, he slits the throat. Oh, no, he's actually slicing in the throat. Okay. How many are left? Okay, she's got one more chick, I think, before the final girl. He does the same thing to her. He's slicing and dicing her throat. And, of course, she's dead. Oh, there's one. Okay, so there's 2 more. Now there's 1 more. Doing the same thing with her, slicing and dicing. Now we have the finale. The dumb bitch from the first movie and the new psychopath. Will her fate be the same as the first movie? Let's find out. He is slowly doing it. He's not doing it all fast with like the others. He's taking his time. Now he's not even doing it. What a pussy. You did it to all these people. You can't do it to her? Oh, she's so special. Okay. He's looking at her. She's looking at him. And what? Is he going to say something? Speak! Speak, you motherfucker. All right. What is he going to do? He is putting his hand on her hair. And she hit him in the balls. So it happens when you don't wear any pants or a cup. Now she has an evil smile. There's the centipede. It's all loose. She pulled down his pants. and put the centipede up in his rectum. She literally pulled down his pants and put the fucking the pole or the tube down his ass and put the centipede up his ass.
Wow.
Now he stabs her in the neck. And of course he has the pain of that thing up in his rectum, in his insides. Looks like she is dead. Let's see. I thought she got shot in the head. Maybe she still does. I couldn't remember. He's writhing in pain. He's writhing in pain. At least he's one with the centipede. I know he loves the centipede a lot. There's a whole pool of dead bodies all around, just mutilated, defecated, and decimated. Oh, yeah, it really is, to be quite honest with you. But wait till we hear about a Serbian film. That makes this movie look tame in comparison. Trust me. But you gotta be a supporter. Donate $1 to the Cultivore Podcast on Anchor. Cheap plug. All right, so there's the line of bodies. They're still there. Nothing's changed. No one's moved. The pregnant girl got away. Well, she's not pregnant anymore. She's a child murderer. But she got away. So she's the only one who was safe from this. Okay, we're back at the parking garage. And the guy is sitting there. So I guess the question was it all in his head? Did all this happen in his head? But you hear crying, the baby crying from earlier. So it may not have been. He may have just gone back to his regular everyday life. And that is the Human Centipede 2. Fuck me sideways, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh. Let me get that sumbitch out. Now I just gotta watch part 3. I'm gonna do that by myself because that's actually not hard. That's
Wow.
not.
This whole movie sounds highly disturbing.
Oh, it is. Oh shit. But with that, with our monumentous episode, okay, it's good. With our monumentous first return with Hangman Charlie, all good things must come to an end. But I want to thank everybody because I also gotta join a call, so I gotta do some important things for the time being. But I want to thank, of course, Brian Delivers You the Goods, Elder, and of course my boy Nihar for popping in and sitting in here and enjoying this thing, and not like I said, having to, deal with the, not watching it, but hearing it and being described. And thank you to everybody in the chat once again, Ultra Ego Gaming and Trash Talk. Let's see. Groovy, BioX, of course, Elder, Anthony Chobot, all these many people. And if you want my full thoughts on this movie, of course, you will be waiting until Valentine's Day for the Valentine's Day edition of the Cultivore Podcast, where I talk about all 3 movies. So, yes. But this will be out, it will be out before the episode. I don't know what date yet. But it will be out beforehand. It's a bonus episode, so it's not part of season 1. Let's see. Thank you, everybody, for all the positive feedback I've been getting. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to everybody for welcoming me back with open arms, even though I've not really been gone, but Hangman Charlie's been gone for a very long time. So what will happen in the future? Well, who knows? Stay tuned. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Make sure to go check out these guys' YouTube channels. I will, maybe not tonight, because after I get off the phone, I'm probably going to pass out. So probably tomorrow I'll put the links in the description and finish that up. So with all that being said, guys. Oh wait, we need to do the old Hangman Charlie usual. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you missed your opportunity in chat. Share it to friends and family. Most importantly, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you never miss a fucking episode. Be well, stay safe. This is a fantastic day, and it's the Hangman signing off. Take care, guys.